Alexis Joy from Alexis Joy VIP Access. I am so very excited to be chatting with you today. And I see we have a very special guest in our interview today.
This is Haley. Well, it's very nice to meet you as well. I'm super excited to be here. And so is she.
Oh my goodness, this is definitely the cutest special guest I've ever had in any interview. She is such a star.
Right?
Love it. Now, congratulations to you on all of the amazing success with your career. We have so much to talk about today. But first off, can you tell us what inspired you to focus your life around acting?
That's a good question. I mean, ever since I was a kid, my mom always had us try out different types of sports. Like I did football, soccer, the whole shebang. But the moment I got into theater as a kid, I fell in love. And, I grew up watching a bunch of Disney Channel shows, and I would always just look at the screen and be like, that's what I want to do. So I feel like it was just really, it was that inspired me. I just fell in love with it. It's the one job that I could see myself doing for the rest of my life that I'd be completely happy doing.
That is so beautiful. And what a full circle moment for you, because that leads to my next question. You star as Hartley in the Disney Channel series Villains of Valley View, premiering on June 3rd. What was this amazing experience like for you working on this show?
I mean, it's been amazing so far. The actors, my castmates that I work with are, very established in the industry. So being on the show, I've learned so much from everybody. This is my big first role that I've had. And honestly, working for Disney, I mean, it's been a dream since I was a kid. So honestly, there's almost no words. I'm so excited to be a part of it, enthusiastic that everybody gets to see it. And we put so much work into it that, I just really hope that the viewers will love it. Can you calm down for a second? Can you calm down?
Absolutely. Now, I know that you all have created something so special with this series. We're so excited for it to air, and we know that we are proudly going to be calling it our favorite series ever. Now, do you have a favorite moment or memory that sticks out to you the most from working on the show?
Ooh. I mean, there's so many great moments throughout the show. It's really hard to pick one, but I will say, there are definitely two favorite parts in the show that I've gotten to do so far, which is one I can't spoil. It's pretty epic. It's in the finale, so I guess you guys will just have to wait for that. Hartley gets to use something pretty cool that you would not expect her to use. But I will say in one of the episodes, I don't have powers in the show. Well, Hartley doesn't have powers in the show, so we don't get to do too many stunts. But when we do, there's this one episode where I get kicked by a giant shoe and I go flying. So I would say that was definitely one of the scenes in the show that are definitely my favorite.
I love it. Well, we're really looking forward to seeing that. I mean, we feel bad for you getting kicked, of course, with the shoe, but we're excited to see it, why it's your favorite part. And that's so amazing. We know that the show is just filled with so many amazing moments and action-packed adventures. So we're really so thrilled for it. Now, as you mentioned, Hartley doesn't actually have any superpowers. So if you could have any superpowers, what would you like it to be?
Ooh, I would have to say, I think I would want to fly. So, wait, can I have two? Am I allowed to have two?
Of course.
I would either pick flying, so I would never have to use a car again, or telekinetic powers. So I would never have to eat a burger with my hands again, or pizza. I could just be like, come here, just fly to me. I feel like that's cool.
I love it. I love the way you think, Kayden, because first off, here in LA, I mean, flying would be a handy superpower to have. And then, of course, when you're comfortable in bed, who doesn't want to have telekinetic powers and be able to grab the hot dog or grab the hamburger, is what you mentioned. So I love it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just be like, chip in my mouth now.
Here we go.
Oh, awesome. I wish. Hi, baby.
Amazing. Now, what's your favorite part about playing the role of Hartley?
Ooh, I got some really good questions. I would say my favorite part, I mean, sometimes I feel like there's this stigma around nice people that it's either genuine, really fake, or there's some hidden thing behind it. But with Hartley, she genuinely cares and loves for people. And I think, honestly, that's my favorite part. playing Hartley is that, it doesn't really ever get too cheesy for her because she's such a nice person. She's so giving. She's so caring. She actually means it. And, as we know in this world, it is very hard to find somebody like that, especially in LA. There's a lot of backstabbers and stuff. So I just feel like Hartley, because she's so genuinely kind, that when I first read the script and auditioned for this role, that's immediately what I connected with. Yeah.
That is so amazing. Well, we're going to feel like Hartley is a best friend for every viewer. So we're so thrilled to meet her in the show. Now, since the Maddens are a family of supervillains, do you happen to have a favorite Disney villain?
Oh, I do. I would say my favorite Disney villain would have to be Maleficent. It's just, you never really got to see that side of her in the animated version. So when that movie came out, and you really get to see like why villains are, or why a bad person is, why they do these actions. You know what I mean? Why they do these things. And I don't know, that movie, when I saw it, I just fell in love. So yeah, that's definitely my favorite villain.
Very, very cool. Now, also, in addition to being such a magnificent actress, you are a terrific singer and songwriter. So, can you tell us about some music projects that you have that fans can stay tuned for?
Yes. So my next single comes out June 10th. It's called No Maybe. It's actually one of the original first two songs that I ever wrote, which was Kiss Kiss Baby, which was my first single that came out, and No Maybe. So I'm very, very, very excited for people to hear this song on June 10th, because, it's been oh my God, 5-6 years on the making or something like that. Yeah. And then I have an EP coming out in October. So that is definitely on the music side. People can stay tuned for that. Sorry, she's so distracted.
Aww, that is so incredible. You have so much excitement going on between both, of course, your amazing Disney Channel show as well as all of your music. So again, we can't express it enough. We are so proud of you, and we're so thrilled to continue to join you on this beautiful journey. Now, lastly, Kayden, if you could bring out a message to all of your fans, what message would that be?
I would have to say, the one thing when I was younger, I got bullied a lot for being myself. And, slowly, growing up, I kind of hid my true colors, and hid who I truly was to put up these standards for other people. And once I got to a certain age, I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I would just say my one message to people is to just always stay true to yourself, because no matter what people have to say about you, it doesn't matter. If you're happy with who you are and with yourself, that's all that really matters. And that's what, in my opinion, I think is what will make you happy for the rest of your life.
Yes, that is so extraordinary. Well, Kayden, it was such a joy getting to speak with you today. We are so thrilled to see Hartley and meet her and step inside her world. And of course, hear all of your amazing new music. So, congratulations again. And thank you so much for chatting with me.
Thank you. I'm so excited for everybody to see it. And I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me.
Thank you so much, Kayden.